everybody! Welcome.
Aloha!
Welcome to day 95.
Awesome.
As you can tell, no snow. It is kind of cold, but I'm cold.
It's not cold at all.
Isn't it?
Not at all.
I am freezing. Mind you, I'm fasting too. So, yeah. So,
What?
I'm doing a fast in Tony's group. I'm going to put a link down below if you're interested in a really good fasting group.
Yep.
And, but I'm cold this time.
Yeah?
I'm
As
cold.
cold as ice!
Pretty much. But you know, when I did that 11-day fast, it took me a few days before
Awesome.
I got cold.
And that was in winter!
Yeah, and now it was
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, but it was just like a few hours in.
We need coffee.
It was like the few hours into the next day, and I just started to freeze.
Maybe if I have coffee, you'll be warm.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so as you can tell, he's going through withdrawals, but he'll be fine.
I want coffee. Ooh, cat.
So today we are going to talk about wisps.
Our wisps list?
Yeah, and I like
That's a word.
I like using wisps because I find it
Versatile?
yeah, and they add so much to a recipe that you've already used, right? That you've already done, and you add some of it to it. See, you guys, or not you guys, but a lot of people use pork rinds. Well, we
Okay.
don't eat pork, so
Nope.
but they use that for breading. They use that for making bread. They use that for all kinds of stuff when you're on carnivore. Well,
So
this is kind of what we're doing with the wisps.
we use it for as a flour, as a what else is there? A flour, a bread, a function. No.
We use it as flour to make breads
Function.
and stuff.
No.
We use it as
A
a
texture.
seasoning as well to bring out flavors.
Flour, texture, breading.
And it's got and you can use it to give it a very nice eye appeal.
I made that list and I can't even remember it now.
Well, I'm agreeing with you. You're
Yeah.
right. It's all of those. But it's also,
There's
you know,
another one.
you can even just sprinkle it on like your yogurt or whatever,
Yeah.
and it gives it a nicer taste, or it gives it another taste, gives
Yeah.
another dimension. It also,
Oh, that's my snack. That's my cereal.
yes, your cereal. Yeah, that's what he
You
does
put-
for cereal.
You go and you take some sour cream, you add some wisps
Or yogurt.
or yogurt, and mix it in with some wisps. And it's good.
It is good, actually. Like, he was eating this
You do it
stuff,
with
and I'm
a-
like, that is disturbing. And then I actually had a spoonful, and I'm like, whoa, this is
Yeah.
good.
And it's kind of like having cereal, especially sour cream.
Sour cream cereal.
Yeah, it's like having cereal with sour milk.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's gross.
What do you mean?
Ew. No, I'll pass on that one.
You've had that. That was
Yeah,
good.
It wasn't sour. It wasn't sour milk. It was sour cream. Ooh. I'm just having flashbacks of my mom making this big batch of sour milk.
Okay.
Ew. When I was a child. No,
Yeah?
no. We're not going there. We'll just say store-bought sour cream.
And how does that make you feel?
Yeah, seriously.
Childhood trauma.
But yeah, so I mean, it's really it is like a really good cereal. It
Yeah.
actually tastes like you're eating a cereal, which is really strange, I thought.
Yeah.
But so we've got pictures to show you of everything.
Hey,
here.
cat. Hey, Batman.
We also like
Use it as a chip.
yeah.
Gotta make first one first. Use it as a chip.
Yeah, that's actually what we kind of do.
And then you dip
like,
it in yogurt
every
or sour cream.
every Saturday afternoon or something. We just kind of whip out a bag and have yogurt, and we just have chips and dip.
Yep.
It's like
It's a good way to have it too.
it is.
And
They
carnivore.
are really, really good, especially if you're playing board games or something.
Yeah.
It's a really nice snack. So we've done 6 different videos.
Yep.
With the wisps. We're just gonna run through them quick. It was day 91. We did the lamb and
Feta
roll, and that was really good. That's one with the cheese
roll,
that gets
feta
baked in the
roll.
oven.
Yeah. And you had that as one layer on there, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was just a layer of the pepper jack wisps, and that was
Nice heat
really
to
good.
it.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Flour flavor breading texture. Got it!
He'll get it by the end of the video. Okay, so then we breaded.
And then we breaded the steak, which I liked.
At the hotel.
And would not share. And
Yeah.
wouldn't have shared.
He didn't share it.
I wouldn't have.
What do you mean you wouldn't have?
I wouldn't have.
You didn't.
Of course not.
Yeah, but it looked really good. So I'm going to do that like one day. I'm going to bread myself a steak and I'm going to sit down and eat it all by myself. That's
No,
before I
you're
go
not.
dairy free. See, every time we do these things, I'm trying to do dairy free and it just doesn't work for me.
That's fine. That means I get to eat it.
Yeah, exactly. The boiled egg pudding is really, really nice the way it is.
Yeah. But you can add some wisps to it to add the texture.
When I send some upstairs to Mom, I usually add few wisps on top, and then I take a photo, right? Because that's what I do. I take pictures of food, and it adds color to it. Because otherwise, it's just like kind of white.
Oh.
But oh, okay.
Keto warning.
Okay, so if you take that boiled egg recipe that we did on day 77, and you split it in half, and you add some cacao to, I use cacao, I don't use cocoa, but you add a little bit of that to half of it, and a little bit of monk fruit, you have got a really nice chocolate pudding.
Yeah?
And so that's what I make for Dad. And then, because he likes things a little bit sweeter, so I make that for him, and I give Mom the plain egg pudding with some crisps on top.
Awesome.
Wisps, not crisps.
Wisps.
Okay, and then we've got wisp bread on day 75. That was really good. Because that's really cool, because you can form it with your hands. You can make like loaves of, not loaves, but like pieces of bread.
Pieces
and
of
then
bread?
fry it.
Like pieces of 8?
And
What's
then,
a piece of bread?
well, you can make a piece of bread, right?
Oh,
and then
a slice.
Oh, okay, a slice of bread.
A slice of
bread.
bread.
Same thing. I'm having a piece of bread. I'm having a slice of bread. It's the same thing. Or not. Okay, whatever. But so that I found really, really. I found really cool because you have to add like meat to it, right?
Yeah.
To get it to form into bread. Like it's just bizarre. Like it's just really, really wild.
What you make is really bizarre.
It is. It's really bizarre.
Your mind is bizarre.
It tastes, but it tastes so good.
It's a mind I do not want to enter.
Okay, so.
Wisps on pizza day.
And that's the one that he really liked.
Yep.
Because it was like duck. We made a duck pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And
I enjoyed it.
He enjoyed it. I've had one in the past.
Yeah.
I never got any of that one.
Well, of course not. Why would she?
So,
she makes the food, I eat it.
Yeah.
That's our agreement.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it should be obvious.
I mean, like he was saying this morning, he's like, aren't you glad that I'm not picky? And I'm like, if you would have been picky, you'd have been cooking for yourself. Because I need somebody that's not picky, will try things, and,
Yeah.
if I can tell if he likes it, because he's like, is there any more? And then if it's kind of like a thing that I've made, he's like, that was good. I'm done.
But I still eat it?
But you still eat it, yeah.
Yep.
He still eats it just a lot slower. But, and then the first thing that started this whole thing off
Yep.
was...
Your first weird idea.
Yeah, was the Wisp pancakes.
Yep.
And we did the video for that on day 46. And that was the very first thing that got me going with this whole idea of Wisps.
I looked at you and said, could you make it as a flower? And then your mind...
And it's fun. It's so much fun. And you don't have to, because all I keep hearing is, I have to eat steak and I have to eat meat. I prefer, if that's what I eat, but...
Here's a variety!
I like creating things, and I like to be able to make things that people go, oh, wow, that's cool.
And from what we've done...
And I can do it, right?
Yep. And what we've done, Carnivore is not limiting anymore.
No, it's not. Like, I mean, even because there was a thing where you can't, like, the pork bacon and the pork rinds.
Yep.
Right? But we've got beef bacon. We eat beef bacon all the time. You can get turkey bacon. You can get
Bison bacon.
Bison bacon.
Elk bacon.
We've had. You know, and there's just so much that you just have to not limit yourself.
Yeah.
And kind of go in different directions. And
Can't do this. Go this way.
Yeah, and this is why I really wanted to do the videos and to do stuff like this, because for so long we've been so limited in food.
Yeah.
And I hate that feeling when you all of a sudden start something new, like you start Carnivore and you're sitting there going, but
do I just eat hamburger all day long?
Exactly, but there's nothing to eat.
Yeah.
And I hate that feeling of feeling like everything's been pulled out from underneath you and there is nothing you can have. So, I mean, we've made ice cream. We've made the hot ice cream. That's one that got forgot on here. We've made that hot ice cream and it is really, really good. But you get used to the flavors. You get used to not having sweetener. You get used to limiting yourself to a carnivore way of eating. But it doesn't have to be meat all the time.
Yeah.
You know? And if you're allergic to dairy, well, then you can do like an egg and meat thing. And if you're allergic to dairy and egg, well, then you play with different meats.
Yeah.
Okay? You don't have to stick with just beef
hamburger
or just steak.
Yeah.
There's
camel.
There's camel.
There's giraffe.
There's, what was the one we were just looking at?
Goose.
Swan.
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 Depending where you live.
And giraffe. I just got my butcher looking for a giraffe tongue.
Yeah.
Never get one, but that's an idea. But I mean, the thing is that's why with the Whisps, we want to help you to be able to think kind of outside the box.
Yeah, and that's what we've been hoping that we've been able to help with the past 95 days.
Yeah, with the videos
and through Allergies Bite.
And through Allergies Bite too, yeah. Because it's all different. Like, it's all just foods that you wouldn't normally put together, that I try to put together.
And you shouldn't put together.
And it works.
Yeah.
And it works really weirdly. And Jehovah has blessed me with creativity with food. And I want to share it with you guys. And I know some of my ideas look like they're right off the rocker. Like, I've got a couple ones that won't hit the 100-day challenge.
Yeah.
But
they're coming up later.
Yeah, we're going to do more videos later.
Yeah.
And I have to practice on these guys first. So just be happy you guys don't live anywhere near me. Because it's like scary some days.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's our idea on Whisps. And that's why the whole Wisp thing too. You know, just something out of the box. And, you know, this is bread. Like, it tastes good. You make a sandwich out of it, you know. And so we've had fun. 95 days in.
And counting.
And we got 5 more days to
Day 100.
put more videos up for you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Awesome.
Bye.